Namaskar, I am Anubhav Ranjan and you're watching Ritam. As the bypolls in Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, Punjab, Kerala and Uttarakhand inch closer, political dramas and questionable demands are flooding headlines. The latest comes from SamajwadiParty's Uttar Pradesh chief Shyam Lal Pal, who has penned a letter to the state's Chief Electoral Officer ahead of the Uttar Pradesh Assembly Elections 2024. His plea, a directive to prohibit police personnel from removing Muslim women's burqas for identity verification or even checking voter IDs during the bypolls scheduled on November 20. At face value, this request might seem like a call for cultural sensitivity, but on closer scrutiny, it borders on absurdity. How does one ensure a fair election process without verifying voters' identities? Pal's proposition disregards the fundamental principle of election security, raising serious questions about his understanding of electoral protocols. This devious plea sparked a big question about the authenticity of an individual because earlier, under the guise of burqa, men had voted illegally in the name of women. A similar case happened in 2019 where a man named Saddam wearing a burqa went to vote as Shabnam. A lot of chaos happened following this news and many social media users termed this disguise as vote jihad. A similar incident happened recently during the first phase of the Lok Sabha elections 2024 when two women were caught doing fake voting under the garb of burqa. Along with this, in Bihar's Sitamarhi during the fifth phase of voting, two women wearing burqas were taken into custody for voting fraudulently at booths. Later, the local residents apprehended them and handed them over to the police. These were just a few of the cases of vote jihad. Imagine the extent of such crimes all over the nation that were not caught or remain unreported. Meanwhile, Pal in his letter urged that polling officials alone should handle voter ID checks and that police officers refrain from any verification process. Furthermore, he accused police personnel of allegedly misusing their authority during the 2024 Lok Sabha elections by asking Muslim women to lift their veils, claiming this created a sense of fear. However, this reasoning not only undermines the critical role of security personnel in ensuring free and fair elections but also poses a laughable logistical challenge. Burqas by design obscure facial features, making it nearly impossible to confirm a voter's identity without some level of verification. Ignoring such basic measures opens the door to voter fraud and manipulation, an irony for a party advocating democratic fairness. Instead of championing such illogical and impractical demands, the Samajwadi Party should focus on strengthening voter confidence through fair and transparent electoral practices. By attempting to bypass essential security checks, they risk making a mockery of the democratic process. If Shyam Lal Pal and his party truly wish to address the concern of their supporters, they should aim for constructive solutions rather than dubious and laughable requests. Elections are a serious matter and such frivolous demands only serve to erode public trust. It's high time the SP thinks before shooting off letters that do more than harm than good.